everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to provide you with 10 tips on how you too can thrift like a pro. So if you are interested in videos based around an everyday person living an everyday life at an affordable price, then just keep watching.
Dig deep down and ask yourselves, who do you want to be? Not what, but who.
Hello everyone, if you are new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So, like I said in the intro, I am going to be providing you with 10 tips on how you can thrift like a pro, because I keep getting these questions on how I'm finding this stuff, and when I tell y'all it's really easy, it's really easy. So I'm going to go ahead and provide you all with some thrifting tips so that you can go ahead and thrift like a pro. So we're going to go ahead and hop right into this video. But before we get into this video, if you're not subscribed to my channel, why not? Go ahead and press that subscribe button and press that notification bell so you are notified every time I post a new video. Also, follow me on all of my other platforms, all under June, so that you can get the daily updates, all of the stuff, coupons and such things like that. I also post shorts over here for styling inspiration. So even if you're not following me over there, which I hope that you would be, even if you're not, you're really not missing out on anything. However, on Instagram, I do post in my stories ways to save money. So make sure you are following me over there. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. I'm going to go ahead and pour me up a beverage. And if you guys are wondering what I'm drinking, is Bubbler. I got about 5 calories per can, 0 sugar, but they're pretty tasty, and I did put a little lime in my glass for added flavor. So it's good. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this video. So, and I'm looking down because I have my notes written down. So tip number 1, special events. You know, like those events that we're going to, weddings, Halloween, like a costume or something like that, a costume party. These 90 parties, everybody are having these white parties and all of these themed parties, birthdays. I mean, not our birthdays, of course. You want to buy something super special if it's your birthday, depending on what birthday it is. Now, I don't believe in buying something new for every birthday, but depending on what birthday it is, you probably do want to buy yourself, purchase something new. But for those events where you know you're only going to wear something one time, go to the thrift store. Just go to the thrift store. You might as well just thrift it. Because purchasing something new, it's a waste of money. You're going to end up one or two things, throwing it out. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to repurpose it. So there's no point, because we're saving money this year. Remember, y'all, this is a year of saving. So we're saving money this year. So definitely, to save a few dollars, go to the thrift store and purchase whatever item it is that you would like to buy. Okay? All right, tip number 2. Check to see what you need to fill in. So I know I like graphic t-shirts, right? And there are certain colors that I like having. My white ones, I keep those, and it depends on like the quality of it and such things like that. Even if I'm paying, I pay anywhere between $3 and $7 for my graphic t-shirts. So even if I wear them twice, I've gotten my purchase. I've gotten my price per wear. So I tend to buy multiples of white button-up shirts, white graphic t-shirts, such things like that. But I also check my closet to see what I'm missing before I go thrifting. So almost like when you go to the grocery store, you go in with a list. You know what it is that you need to fill in your pantry and such things like that. Keep that same concept when you're shopping. And that's not just thrifting, any shopping. Check to see what you already have in your closet and kind of fill in, okay? And remove. So if I know that I need a new gray shirt or a new white shirt or something like that, and my other ones are starting to look dingy, I take those old ones out and replace it with the new. So then that way I'm not cluttering up my closet. It's a little bit easier for you to get dressed. You know where everything is, and you don't have a ridiculous amount of things, okay? All right, tip number 3. Don't become overwhelmed when you go into a thrift store. So hear me out. When you go thrifting, when you come in, it's a lot. I get it. And I used to be the type that I didn't like going to Ross, TJ Maxx, such things like that, because I didn't like going through the racks. It was so cringy to me listening to those hangers on that rack, oh my goodness, it was just mind-blowing, okay? And it was becoming extremely overwhelming, which, excuse me, in essence kind of like made me just be like, you know what, forget it, I'll just order something online. Because I kind of like, if I see a pair of jeans, I want it, I ask the salesperson, do you have this in my size, and they go and get it. All right, so when you go in a thrift store, don't become overwhelmed. Know what you're going in there for, okay? Have a plan. That's basically goes back to number 2. Have a plan when you go thrifting. Know what it is that you're kind of looking for. Tip number 4, search for seasonal items, okay? Thrift store work the same way as a department store. If it's the summertime, 9 times out of 10, the summer items are going to be on sale. They're going to be discounted. It's going to be one of those ticketed items, such things like that. So search for seasonal items. Also, again, like I mentioned in my last video, if you know that you're going on a winter vacation, or you know that you're going on a summer or more tropical vacation and it's the winter time, go to the thrift store. They have shorts, they have shirts, they have tank tops, they have everything that you need for your tropical vacation that you're going to take in the winter time, and vice versa. All the winter vacations that you're going to take in its tropical seasons, go to the thrift store. If you can't find anything in the store, which I'm not going to say is impossible, but there's going to be a shortage on sizes. There's going to be a shortage on all of the cute stuff. Okay, you'll be able to find some stuff, but that don't mean it's gonna be real cute. It may not be what you want. So check the thrift store first, see what they have, and then if you can't find anything there, of course, I'm not against shopping at regular department stores. I do it all the time. Zara, Target, baby, they get a lot of my money, okay? But search for seasonal items, okay? Tip number 5, never pay attention to the sizes, right? One time I went in the thrift store and they had a lot of items that were wrongly tagged, right? So they had size 0s and it went, which clearly nothing about me says a size 0. Picked it up and they fit just fine. So don't go in looking at like the labels and the sizes and such things like that. Even if you have to buy a size up or 2 sizes up, if you see it, you love it, buy it. Get you a great seamstress. I'm gonna put that down as tip number 10. Get you a great seamstress, okay? Find you somebody who will be able to personalize your clothing items to fit you. Okay, so don't pay attention to the size. I mean, of course, never size down, but sizing up a size or 2, that's perfectly fine. Get you a good seamstress, okay? And become her friend. If you go take your stuff to her, bring her or him some coffee. Bring them a Christmas card every now and again. Be their friend. Your seamstress is your friend. We go together real bad. Real bad. Okay? Tip number 6. Wear leggings when you go to the thrift store. This way, it makes it very easy for you to just try something on real quick. Okay? So I usually wear like some type of fitted shirt and a pair of leggings or an oversized sweatshirt or something like that I can take off and I have a tank top underneath it or something like that. When I can try these items on. Now, granted, some thrift stores do have dressing rooms, but there are a lot of thrift stores that don't take returns. Tip number 7. They charge for bags. Take your own. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. They charge for bags. Take your own. And I want to say they charge maybe $1, $2 or whatever. But whatever it is, at $1, $2 in a thrift store, you can find another shirt. They charge for the bags. Make sure you take your own. Plus, it's good for recycling. I mean, so it's a win-win. Okay. Tip number 8. Look at things and pick up things that your eyes gravitate to. Because if you're going to do this all day, look, you will be in there for hours doing this. Going through the rack, doing this. See what your eye gravitate towards. If you see something, you be like, oh, I like that. Pick it up, check it out. You know, make sure you check for holes and stains and such things like that. Check it out. Even if it's a button missing. That's another tip. Even if there are buttons on a shirt that you don't like, you can always change out a button. You can always customize thrifted items. So don't worry about that type of stuff. If it's missing a button and you like it, get it. You can always replace that stuff, okay? I can go to the thrift store during my lunch period. I went in there during my lunch period at work. Literally, I walked to the thrift store. It took me about 10 minutes to walk there, 10 minutes to walk back. I have a 1 hour lunch. In 40 minutes, I was able to grab enough stuff to make several outfits, okay? So, only get what your eye gravitate towards, okay? Tip number 9. Check the calendar for the half-price ticket days. Every month, they post all of the half-price ticket days. Make sure you check for those days, okay? Those days and dates and such things like that. Make sure you check for all of that type of stuff. Again, here's the most important thing. Get you a good seamstress. Don't pay attention to sizing. Bring your own bags. Shop for seasonal items. Check for those half-price ticket days. Now, I think that is going to bring us to the end of our video. I really wanted to get this video out so that you all know, and not necessarily saying like I can stop getting the questions. So keep asking the questions, ask away. I don't mind, and I'll answer the questions. And then if need be, I'll record another video with an update on like questions that everybody have about thrifting. But believe me, it's not hard. It's not hard. And I know some people probably make it look harder than what it is. It's actually easy. It's very fun. So yeah. Those are my 10 tips. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment box. And yeah, if I don't see you all on Tuesday for Impromptu Tuesday, I will see you all next Friday for more fashion. Okay, so thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next Friday or next Tuesday for more. Bye.
Dig deep down and ask yourselves, who do you want to be? Not what, but who. I'm talking about figuring out for yourselves